punishment. Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel Christmas Countdown, where today we have a gift that at first might seem like the type of gift that the villains of the world would be getting for Christmas. This is the Palmer Double Crisp Coal. You can see it's a sack of coal. Or is it? In fact, it is chocolate, but it's shaped and wrapped in foil that looks like pieces of coal. And this comes to us from the Palmer Chocolate Company in Reading, Pennsylvania. Now that's definitely Pennsylvania Dutch territory. You can see the rather inventive packaging here. This is supposed to be, number one, like a sack of coal, like they would have in the old days. Number two, it's kind of tied up in a decorative fashion with this tag, and so it's sort of what Santa Claus would be carrying down the chimney of the county council building or the Casey Neistat mansion. Anybody who's getting a lump of coal this year from Santa Claus, his bag might look something like this. It says on here, being naughty never tasted so nice. And Palmer has always been, personally for me, one of my favorite candy companies. When I was a kid, I used to get they had a lot of their products are hollow milk chocolate, and they had this long tray that you would get little race cars. You get like 8 or 10 of them, and each one had a foil wrapping on it that looked like a real race car, and then inside was a chocolate molded race car. And I used to eat off. It was like the car had been in a wreck or something, but I remember the enjoyment of it, and not only the car aspect, but also the fact that it was a very delicious chocolate taste. Now, some people have said some negative things about previous Palmer products I've reviewed, or said they don't like the chocolate, so I don't know. I personally have always thought it's one of the best chocolate tastes. It's a distinctive taste, kind of like Hershey, so I'm a big fan, but I realize not everyone agrees on everything. So here we have one of the lumps of coal. It looks like a rock formed naturally that you would get in the coal mine somewhere. I will say the only thing in first impressions I don't like about this is that there is no expiration date, and that sort of leaves it open to an unscrupulous shop owner to put this back out on the shelf if there weren't enough sold the year before or something. So I did know that when I bought it. I'm pretty obsessive about looking at expiration dates because so many of the stores around here put stuff out that's expired. So I've learned the hard way, you got to look at every expiration date. And so we'll see. I knew this, but I was going to take the chance for you watching this video for a good Christmas product. It was worth trying it out, I hope. Now the aroma is, not surprisingly, chocolate, and then this has some kind of a rice and barley crisp inside, so it's kind of like a Nestle crunch, so to speak. So the nice mold here looks like coal, the great American product that the New World Order is trying to destroy all the jobs, destroy the middle class. let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, it really is a lump of coal. It's like a rock. I wonder if it's supposed to be that way or if it's stale. Can't seem to break it in half. Bob, I'm here on Interstate 465, the David Letterman Expressway. It circles around Indianapolis. I'm driving my 1990 Lincoln Town Car, Motor Trend's Car of the Year for that year, I might add. One owner, little old lady who drove it to church every Sunday, Charles Manson's grandmother. I've got the cruise control hooked up. I'm going 95 miles an hour. The lights are off. I've got the Journey Greatest Hits tape in the stereo, and I'm looking for the urban legend's secret off-ramp on this highway that leads down to a romper room under the freeway filled with nubile interns that apes the one that David Letterman had infamously above his TV studio. I just figure it's gotta be around. Wait a minute. David Letterman's two front teeth have dropped down out of the sky onto the road ahead of me. They're 10 stories tall. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that Pepe's pizza with the extra mushrooms earlier. Now I've got to drive the town car somehow between his teeth. Everybody watching, concentrate. Will me to drive on two wheels through David Letterman's gap in his teeth. Our Father, who art in heaven. Our Father, who art in heaven. Well, this would be, ordinarily I would say this was a epic fail. However, in this case, I'm not sure whether this is the fault of the company or the fault of the store, or if this product is really meant to be hard like this as part of the joke or something. I don't know. Have you ever had this before? Can you tell me if it's supposed to be like this? You can comment down below. I cannot seem to bite into it or break it apart. There not only is no way for me to bite through it, it's so hard, but it doesn't even melt in my mouth really. I'm not getting much of a chocolate flavor off of it, so I would ordinarily say 0 stars. So I'm going to give this 1 star because I think if this is an overage product that was unscrupulously put out. I think I got this at Safeway, if I remember correctly. So either they put it out from a previous year as a trick to the customer, or else this is meant to be like this, in which case they should have indicated that on the package, because most people would not be able to chew this product. I don't think it may be entirely the fault of the company. However, they could have avoided that potential reason by putting a date on it, which it does not have as far as I can tell. So I'm going to go ahead and give this 1 star, and I'm going to recommend that you try other regular Palmer products. They've always been very good, the other ones I've gotten. This is the first time I've ever had a problem with a Palmer product. So go ahead and get their Santa Claus and other standard candies, and I think you should be alright, and they should have dates on them. For this one, unless somebody can explain to me, I'm going to say just pass this one by, except I guess as a punishment gift perhaps, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and give this 1 star. Hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time tomorrow on this Christmas countdown. Bye everybody.